always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Time. The past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
He sniffed that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Open man, that's Romo Dunze. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Bears. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down. weak on this. Can they go back and get a score of their own?
Bill Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the give, here's Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
7 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Another run here, another run by Swift. And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From 31, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
36-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Algier. Keeling forward for maybe a yard. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
38-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Murray now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyree Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The 47-yard line.
Murray looking to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a second down. A give up the middle to Algier. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. On second down, here's Murray. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
4th down and 1.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead. They'll run for it. It's Algier. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and inches.
Shift.
Here's Murray to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Come on. Hey.
Murray. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. He kicks this one away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.